my reasons don't need explaining. 8 months to the Pisces season changes to this January. Right now we'll be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving. I was under the spell and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. We went from 100 down to 0, and guess it is all your fault. Your name weren't popping until I watched, but you and I did a whole lot of speed. And you know what it is, selling dreams. Making me feel like I was the guest, but I pay for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest. Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. I'm trying to forgive myself, I don't need to forgive you so I can heal. La la la, la la la. Selling lies, selling dreams. I sit and think, what did I do? But that's what abusers do. Make you think you're crazy and second guess your every move. Psychological mental abuse will leave more than a bruise, will leave more than scars. June 20th I was torn apart. Therapist asking what's on my mind, where do I start? I've been in survival mode, banging my drum in tribal mode. Why la 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 la, selling lies, selling dreams.
What up, Buzz fam? We back with another Beers and Bars album reaction.
Yeah.
I'm Casey.
Yo, this is Court. Man, yo, that opening track, man.
Yo.
Man, I love the beat to that, man. That beat was just like insane. And
But who's she talking about?
yo, so like, I don't know, like my eyes was kind of like gazing towards like the bottom right there though, you know, and it's something about like a collaborator or whatever, you know. I guess like she's tuning in for something. I'm like, that's all I can read right there, like at the bottom. But
Oh, I see. Okay.
but yeah, but I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe that could be
Cause like she raps it in such a way that you can kind of be like, okay, it's about like a boyfriend or like a long-term boyfriend relationship or something, and the thief part could be like, you stole part of my life, right? Like you stole like some of my good years or whatever, right? But then like you're talking about, it could also be like some sort of like partner or label or business or manager, maybe something like that was skimming off the top and all this kind of stuff. Took her for granted or like was like just using her. And so like Buzz fam, if you guys know some more details on that, drop a comment down below. But if y'all new here, this is how we do album reactions, Buzz fam. We spin it up over here on YouTube. We got to cut it up because we do the whole thing uncut. Otherwise, it gets blocked. And then we throw the full uncut version over on Patreon. So go check out the Patreon. All the albums you see on the wall, plus the other side wall, plus like a whole crate down here. They're already all live up there on the Patreon. So go check that out.
Full uncut.
Full uncut versions are over there. If you guys are new here, welcome to the Buzz fam. We like to sip on some beers and play some albums that y'all recommend or some of our favorites. We got tons of them coming up in the future, and we're looking to try to get more in the swing of albums and get more and more of them out.
So
definitely. Make sure you're dropping your recommendations down below. All right, what do we got next?
Okay, so I think that is what was it? Flood?
Flood
featuring Moonchild though.
Who's the Moonchild?
About to find out. Go.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am.
How dare you? I was shutting down the world and it scared you. Can't hold a girl down, that's this bad. Shame now, shut my nose and my head.
I think we did this one.
I'm the type that would trip off nostalgia.
Oh yeah.
But my silence is louder. Spend off, but my finances louder. I'm not the type to abuse all my power. Realness in a position. Don't trust all the hands that you shake. If I put the wrong code in the system, won't be no permanent change. Number 2, don't take it personal. This place is infested with snakes. Don't get caught in your own trap. Every bad breed has a good trait. Number 3, take care of
Yo, I think I found something that I didn't recognize before.
Well,
In this last verse, or when she's going through and saying the numbers,
yeah.
like number 1 is play your position, and
Yeah.
and she's going through the number 2 and all these
Yeah.
different things. Have you ever seen the Umbrella Academy
No, I
on
haven't.
Netflix? They're all named because the dad like adopts these superhuman people, and
Okay.
they all have different superpowers.
Okay.
And I think she might be, and there's 6 of them. I think she might be referencing them
Okay.
because like number 5, I can't like I haven't seen it in a while, but number 5 is like almost kind of like the leader, but not the leader.
Yeah.
He can like teleport and like bend time and all this stuff, but he's always like doing business stuff. And she's like, number 5, keep the business like and the family separate. And like all of them like kind of like team up as like a family because their dad, like the adopted dad or whatever, he was
Yeah.
like some billionaire that wanted to use them for like creating his own Avengers or something.
Damn,
And
okay.
so they ended up like hating him and all this kind of stuff.
Damn.
But like,
Yeah, man. I gotta check that out then. Shoot.
and then like number 6 is like, she's like got this superpower, but if she gets super emotional, she can like blow up
Yeah.
the whole world. And then she's talking about in here about number 6, like just don't
it's like-
quit, like keep building it up brick by brick, and like
Yeah.
and she's got to like build like her like emotional strength and all this kind of stuff. So I don't know if that just happens to be that way, but I definitely didn't recognize that when we first listened.
And like $1 million to get you a house in sticks. You know,
Yeah.
so okay, so like either on brick by bricks, like you're building it with bricks, or like you build it with sticks. Sticks usually gets blown down. Like the brick by brick
Right.
is like it's like a stronger foundation.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's
And
I think
then-
what
so
we
I
were
guess,
talking
like,
about when we
yeah.
first heard it. Right. But the thing that I recognized this time
Yeah.
was that she was going through all the numbers,
Yeah.
and like the things she said, because I can't remember which of the other characters were which number.
Yeah.
And I think that there was more than 6, so it might not be that, but like some of the things that she's saying kind of like line up to
Yeah.
that. So could be reaching a little bit, Buzz
Yeah.
fam, but
Yeah, man. I'm liking, dude, like I'm really liking the sound of this album, just like kind of like the musical theme
Yep.
of it though, like it really does seem, kind of like a little bit, in a way like 70s rock-ish, in a way like kind of like I'm late 70s rock, and it's like really cool, man. Like,
she
it's, like,
always
super cool.
she always has like really good beats,
Yeah.
and then is able to like just flow with them like
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, man, it's awesome, man. All right, so we about to get into Young right now.
Young, my boy Young.
Mic testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's on. Here we go.
Who's that used to taking the piss?
I am.
A bottle of Rio and some chicken and chips in my fuck me up pumps and my Winehouse quiff.
We love you.
Who's that knocking at the front door?
It's the mailman.
Bills, please no more. I'm 20 something young, with my priorities straight.
Yeah.
I need to buy booze and I need to buy a draw.
I do.
This summer I'm going out every night.
Yeah.
Anyone can get it, I ain't scared of a fight.
What are you looking at?
You can be down or be on the other side, but this is my idea of the perfect life. Living out your wildest dreams, yeah, we're just young and dumb. No responsibilities, don't care for anyone. I speak a lot of French. Oui. Mate, you're just a hater, cause my future's bright, and this is my idea of the perfect life. Living out your wildest dreams, yeah, we're just young and dumb. No responsibilities, don't care for anyone. Dance like there's no one around, yeah, it's just.
Perfect.
Yes, man.
She's so clever.
Yes. Yeah, man. And it's just like this particular style right here. All right. For one, I was hearing, like a little bit of the police influence, in this right here. And then also, I mean, just like her delivery, like her type of style, I'm like, I remember hearing something on Jessie Ware's album recently, called Pearls, like where she was kind of just like, I'm talking like that on the song. And it's like, I know that that's some stuff though, that, like some artists, in like the late 70s kind of like did and everything. Like in a way, it was kind of just like a form of rapping, but not though,
Yep.
and it was like really clever, how she put that together, man. But it's like, man, okay, so like I'm 3 tracks in right now. Like, you know how how Plan B had a certain sound, right? You know, to the Strickland Banks though, you know. Like I'm feeling like on this one right here though, you know, dude, it's like her whole sound is like carved, you know, in a certain era, man.
I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was getting more street vibes, like the streets. You know how like the streets can kind of like they use like these unique instrumentals and like the waves and like kind of like like unique like the like Plan B, but like the way the streets like because it's kind of something like I've never really heard before. And this is like kind of got that funky kind of vibe, but then she comes in and she's got all the little ad libs here and there, and like part of it's off beat, but on purpose, right? Like you know, and it's kind of like just telling this story the whole way. Yeah, like it's really cool. The same way, what was it? It was The Streets, right? That talks about like the whole getting the $1,000 for free or whatever, or like a lost $1,000 and it ended up being in his TV or some shit. Yeah. And like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna take a piss. And then like,
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I took another one and I was so high that I couldn't function.
Yeah, man. It's like super duper. Yeah.
It reminds me of that a little bit. All right, Bus Fam, let's move on to Only.
Yeah, Only. Get it.
I feel like I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
In the Caribbean somewhere.
You wanna get swept in my BM, yes. Brunch in Soho with Michelin star chefs. Stepping out of place, smelling like success. Can't take a break from making dumb checks. I'ma spend my M's, pass through the ends. Tattoo on their chest, saying a side MZ. I know you wanna live your dreams, baby. Yo, from the hood, turn into a queen, baby.
I gotta remember
and we
that
blessed,
part
no
right
stress to impress. In my arm, Margiela, the gold vest. London to Jamaica, wrong heating enough. Sometimes you gotta let go, baby. Understand when your house ain't a home, baby.
Damn.
Through the rain, we built up the courage. Send out the harder they come, we rising above it, you know. Tell them we down there for two. If it's down to me, it be up to you. I'm the proof, I'm the one to choose, not no one to lose. Go. All about you.
Little Simz coming in with the soul.
Dude. Yeah, and even that right there, man. Kind of like late 70s kind of, like in a way, like the jazzy type of vibe and stuff like that, man. That was like super duper dope, man. And then I wanted to, man. So I remember that though, right there, you know, the tattoos on their chest saying SIMZ.
Sims.
Or whatever though, you know, like that was kind of like a nod to Biggie, because like Biggie had the Get Money song with Little Kim. And then he was up there saying, you know, like tattoos on T saying B.I.G. And then like, you want to be my main squeeze, baby? What? You want to give me what I need, baby? And like she was like doing like that whole scheme right there, man. So that was like pretty dope. And then also, man, like one of, you know, man, on the other song that she had, like the Young song, you know, when she was up there talking about the Fuck Me Pumps though. And then like the Winehouse thing. I remember Amy Winehouse had a song called Fuck Me Pumps.
Yo, do you know what we're doing after this?
What?
Amy Winehouse's Back to Black album.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, we're doing a double header tonight, Buzz Fam.
Yeah, y'all.
Because we're trying to stock up for when we go on vacation in a couple weeks. So we got Amy Winehouse coming right after Little Simz tonight.
Yeah, y'all. You know, so hey, so we're gonna see you on, you know, this other side B right here, and you know, and we about to get some peace right now, y'all.
Indeed.
All right.
We gonna get
into this for free.
Of course, in love right now. Let's go.
love is forgiving yourself. I think that love is offering your immediate help. I think that love is everything.
Love is something that you can't measure. No judgment, no pressure. It's your letter, your words forever.
I think that fear is not trusting yourself. I think that fear is keeping true information withheld. I think fear can be exposed in abundance of wealth, and it creeps in when you're not loving yourself. Fear can be dressed in a form of protection. Fear can be the culprit of stolen progression. Can be impulsive and be an obsession. I think we fear all the answers, so we don't ask the questions. Yeah. I think that shit is a lethal weapon. I think we fear being naked from the fear of rejection. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are we obsessed with seeking perfection? Fear probably hear this and feel exposed. Fear works best when love isn't close, but love will never judge you because of your pain. Can't hold me down cause I've always been. Why they always wanna hate when the love is? Hear me now, mic check, it was 1, 2. One mobile, one enough, so I had to get. I remember when they said nothing in love. Never miss a countdown, it was 5, 4, 2, 1. Take off in the air, shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can trying to get. Said there's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked.
Yo, she played that 3, 2, 1 like Rick be playing that 3, 2.
Man, I'm starting to call this right now, and like, hey, you know what? And some of y'all might get mad at me or whatever, or like may not though. You know, this is turning out to be like my favorite UK album right now. You know, like turning out right now.
Snap.
I mean, it's just like, dude, like 5 songs in, man, and I'm just like loving everything about this whole entire vibe, man. Dude, just right, man. Just right.
Buzz fam, he got. Not only does he got Dizzy Rascal over the top of him.
Yeah, man. I got Dizzy. I got
Prodigy.
I got Streets,
He got
man.
the
Man, I got
Streets.
Prodigy, man. We got
Plan B
up
gonna
there,
come
man.
down and be like,
But
what?
this is starting to be, yo, man, for real. Like, just like how this thing was constructed, man. Yo, it's dope. All right, y'all. We about to get in.
Court over here stirring up the pot.
Yes.
Like it's about to be your favorite UK
Yes.
album
Yes.
of all the albums we've heard.
Yes.
from the
This is
UK.
about to. Yep. It's like very well about to.
Oh man.
Yep.
Buzz fam, I think y'all know what his grade's gonna be if we keep down this aisle.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
she
All right,
cooking.
y'all.
I ain't
We
gonna
about to
lie.
get-
She cooking.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna take my favorite UK album spot, but it's definitely good.
All right, y'all. We about to get into some peace right now. All right.
Peace. Court can't even wait. He doesn't even want to talk to y'all. He just wants to get into the next song.
Man, this is. We'll talk afterwards.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Reminds me of X. Like he would make some like wild shit like this.
She was 16, trekking through the rain just to build.
Yeah.
To now whipping beamers out of town through the hills. She thinks about where she begun and what it takes. You're falling. Trying to find yourself all the way. Don't miss your call, your calling.
I've got to find some peace of mind.
God damn.
Chasing after empires online, wishing I could falsify the grains of time. But my sleep's been weak. 7 generations of needing relief. How do you find it when the sun's the patriarch?
I got to find some peace of mind.
Buzz fam, y'all ask us all the time.
Stank face, man. I
Why
got stank
I
face
know
right
why
now.
we do reactions on vinyl. I'm gonna tell you songs like these.
Man. Oh
That
my
sound
God.
like this.
Oh my God. And especially, you know, like when that added element
Yeah.
came in, man, I was just like, what? Dude.
It hit like a whole nother level of wave. Like,
man, this whole vibe right here, man, it gave me like a mix of Tracy Chapman and Eric Clapton and India Arie. Like it was like
Clapton,
all in together,
okay.
man. It was like I'm all in together, man. Like it just like gave me all of those vibes right there, man. I mean, because like he kind of goes off of that like acoustic type of vibe and stuff like that at times, man. And dude, and then just like I'm thinking about the 7 Generations,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
and I wonder like if that was kind of like referring to like a generational curse or something like that, though, you know.
that could be.
And then, man,
Like, I just think it's cool that she's like using like each one of these songs to like talk about like almost like a specific topic in a
Yeah.
way, right? Because you get like thief,
Yeah.
and you're talking about like that kind of feeling, like where somebody
Yeah.
stole from you,
yeah,
like right, and then you can't get something back,
Yeah.
right? Like they get the flood, and then
Yeah.
young, like free, like are you free? Like what? Which one was the one where she's talking about looking in the mirror and seeing yourself?
yeah, man.
Was
Like,
that
I think
only?
that might have been, I don't know. Yeah, man, it might have been only, or like it might have even been free, maybe.
It could have been, yeah. But like just the way she's like attacking this entire thing, where it's like every song is just so in like the feels, right?
Yeah,
like
man. Yeah, dude.
it's got you like introspect, like you're thinking about like how am I living my life, right? Am I free?
Yeah,
Am I staying young? Right? Like, am I thieving from somebody or are they thieving from me? And like,
Yeah.
I got leeches in my life,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, right? Like all this stuff. Am I finding some inner peace over here? Like,
yeah, man. Yeah, this is amazing, man. This is amazing right now.
and now
Yo,
we're gonna feel hollow.
Yeah, we
I
about
ain't
to feel
ready.
hollow.
I ain't ready to feel hollow.
Man.
Dude.
I got a perfect stink, you know, like me doing a stink face up over here.
Yeah.
Law and order. You was in my corner allegedly. What a fake supporter. Got a clean heart, I'm Toller's daughter. Daylight, robbery of my soul when my world got smaller. Couldn't believe it was somebody I know, a smooth talker. Pride and ego, law and order. Got family ready to kill for me, yeah, getting man sauced up. But what can I sleep? Pouring out my heart on my sleeve, you was moving like one leech.
Wow.
Presence is far from a tree. They ask why I'm starving the streets. This nigga trying to hold my shit up. I'll never forget when you told me give up, and that my big dreams were far from a reach. And then I broke the tide and brought sand to the beach. To the beach. Imposter posing, your life ain't candid. No song you make can repair the damage. Money, 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 money. Threw you off balance, law and order. You told me be wary of the sharks and then you became one. What can anyone truly expect from a day one?
Damn.
Moral injury. This is no longer a mystery. I know exactly how we got here. I had to accept I'd been had. That's not your person. I accept life as its ways, but I don't have to forgive to finally be okay.
Damn.
My goodness,
Dude.
dude.
The way so it's got to be a breakup, bro.
Man.
It's got to be like, because like the way Thief came in, and then like, and like, cause she talking about like going through it. Like, I thought you like first like you love bombing me, and then you heart cuffing me, right? And then you like taking me through all these stages, and then like,
And I don't know, you know what? Like it could be a breakup, man, but also, you know, I'm also thinking about, you know, business partner in some way or whatever, man. You know, that's what I'm thinking about too, because like even too, like as a business partner, you know, like you develop a close relationship or whatever though, you know, and it's just like when one person gets more greedier than the other, like you get stuff like this going on though, you know.
it could be, but with
I'm like it could, man.
but with the gaslighting,
Yeah.
and like all this, like it's gotta be like a long-term like breakup.
Yeah.
Right, like, and she's finally free of
Yeah.
whatever that is, or at least I hope.
Yeah.
But because then it got you feeling hollow,
Yeah.
and because she talks about it being like such a deep love as well, right? Like,
Yeah.
and so I that's where I feel like it's more than like a business partner.
Yeah. 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 I mean, it could be. Like, it definitely could be.
Unless
Hey,
they
yo.
were with them and then became their business partner. Like they were like best friends, and then they became their manager, and then it became about money, and then because then there's like an emotional tie to it to go as well, right? Yeah, but like I don't know, this one felt deeper than.
Hey, yo, Buzz fam, hey, what do y'all think though? You know, it is. Hey, want y'all, I'm dropping in the comments and just like I'm let us know what's up and everything, and also too for those of y'all, you know, that's just kind of like I'm tuning in. Hey, look, yo. The cut up version is on YouTube, of course. Like the whole entire uncut is on the Patreon. You know, you see everything from start to finish, from the start to the end of the songs. All right. So
this also did real quick make me want to see him with or see her with George the Poet.
Oh yeah, man. Especially after I'm something like this, man. This is amazing.
That whole spoken word thing she just did.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back, Buzz fam. Are we lying or are we a roaring lion?
Roaring.
We don't care for what they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly.
There we go.
Arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter. They say that the task force is waiting for me outside. Yo, is you really down for the ride? If I get cuffed, now I dedicate my life. Gunfire, ra-ta-ta-ta. If it gets the kicking off, will you go day my side? Give me stainless gold. Think it's the time to finally take my throne. Forget that lane, true, I made my own. I got the power in me, not afraid no more. Is the world gonna keep up? Clear to see they can't do what she does. Come on, follow the leader. Can't deny the truth, we give it to you, figure speak up.
Ooh, don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. You will never find something like this. The way I skill them, they go give me life sentence. Ooh, don't break your neck.
This is my favorite.
Don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. And you will never find something like this.
Understand I'm Lauren in a prime when you see me. The rest when we see the
Lauryn Hill.
swinging. I roll up in this bitch looking Nefertiti. Back is the ring when you see me.
That's my
dude. So that one right there, man.
That one's
mix between, you know, what Marvin was doing, what Stevie was doing, what the Isley Brothers were doing in like the late 70s, man. And then also, you know, it kind of gives me some of those Q-Tip vibes. I mean, I'm like in a way that Q-Tip would produce. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And dude, man, I'm just telling you, man, you know, just like how we were talking about on Plan B, like how like they just kind of just like locked up, you know, for about like 6 months and just like listened to certain albums or whatever, and then just like came up with the vibe, you know, like the bands like doing their thing and stuff like that, man. Like this is what I feel what happened with this album too, man. It's just, I mean, because I'm like, it's too sharp, you know, it's too focused, man. It's too, very, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, in order for it to just be like some random producers or whatever, man, I just think it's like very focused, man. Like she knew what
vision.
Type of, exactly, man.
She had a vision for this album and what it was supposed to be. Yeah. And she had a message that she wanted to share. Yeah. And she was able to craft each song with the vision that she had, and then take that and then put like her her life or like what she was feeling for probably the last couple of years into it, right? Like and like stuff that she's like been weighing on her and all this kind of stuff. And like this one kind of seems like she realizes like the struggle that she was in and like the place that she's at now. Yeah. And now it's like it's turning in different. Now it's like champagne and cocktail dresses and going out and doing my thing. Yeah. Like recognizing where I am and like how how I've made it. Right. Like and it's like kind of like turning the corner a little bit on this whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man, and I like the nod that she gave to Lauren and also to Nefertiti too as well, man.
Indeed,
that's like really dope.
That's super cool.
Yo. So we about to get into Enough right now, y'all. Man, Buzz fam, like I was saying, this is starting to be my favorite. Like every track, you know what? That's happening though, right there. I'm like standing by my word. Straight up.
Court got a type.
Yes, I do.
Of music, that is.
in the ghetto. Ain't nothing like your average, she on a different level. You think you're who he feeling? Ha 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 ha, I'm screaming. Don't make me pull the plug, I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. What? Don't make me pull the plug.
Oh no.
Don't make me pull the plug.
Got that funky town kind of vibe. Let's go.
Okay.
It gave me
I'ma
that
name a
funky
few.
town.
I'm gonna name a few out there, you know. So the Funky Town Vibe, one of them. Okay, there is a band out there in the UK named the Brand New Heavies. Like when they were
Brand New
doing
Heavies.
stuff out there in like kind of like whatever, like mid 80s to like the 90s and stuff like that. Man, like they had kind of like that funk, like that dusty, you know, drum type of, you know, kind of like that late 70s type of sound. And then also Jamiroquai. I'm gonna throw in that one too as well, man, because like they are definitely on these types of vibes right here, man.
Yep.
Dude, yo, man, she came with
Prodigy kind of
Prod-
vibe too.
it, man. Yeah,
Because if you would have put like, if you would have got Prodigy, like I felt like some of it was just like funky enough and like unique enough to be kind of like on that kind of tip. Just
probably
like,
almost just like a little bit though.
not
you know?
like super like
Yeah.
intense the way that Prodigy can come at it, right?
Yeah,
But like just elements of like the instrumentals that they would choose in
Yeah.
order the way they organize their sounds and like
Yeah.
their music.
yeah, man.
Like this whole thing, I mean that drummer, I don't know who the drummer on this was, but like
Yeah, man. But he or she's dope. That's all I gotta say.
they went ham
Yeah.
on this thing.
Yo.
I feel bad because we've been like only talking about the music part of it, not
Man.
even like what
But
she's
I'm telling you, man. I'm like,
saying.
here, I'm artistry, man. It's, you know what? Like a great album like this is like a gift and a curse
Yeah.
because you know, like the gift is, you know, like you're getting like so much great lyricism, you know, like the schemes, everything that she, you know, is building, and then also like great music, just to like I'm compliment that too, you know.
Yep.
Like the really bad part about like the curse about this, like for me, is that you know.
The
I'm
sounds
listening
are
to
crazy.
like one. I mean, it's just like
I'm normally-
kind of. Oh man, it's just like one is like always like outweighing the other, and I
Yeah.
gotta go, you know, go back and like listen, you know, and enjoy everything, and then you know, kind of like understand like you know, but it's just like I mean, like from a producer's ear, man, I just kind of, I mean, I don't know, it's just like the music. I'm like when the music is like a certain way, it just, I don't know, man, I just kind of like zone out, man.
Yeah.
It's
100. I totally get what you're saying, and like normally I'm more like in the lyrics and like I want to
Yeah.
know like what you're saying and stuff all the time, and I'm kind of keeping up, but like at the same time, like I just like this one and the last one, I'm like the beats went like crazy, and I'm just like, oh, this is crazy. But she was obviously like talking her shit on this one, right?
Yes.
Like they don't
Definitely.
understand who I am. I'm like black in stilettos. I'm
Yeah.
coming in like walking
Yeah.
in, like my ego coming up
Yeah.
a little bit,
Yeah.
and ain't nobody like ain't nobody on my level with this music shit. Like
nope. Not
I'm
at
just trying
all.
to see. I'm just trying to be out here seeing who coming
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah.
Like who hanging with me.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yo, yeah, so we about to get into some blood right here, you know, featuring Cash and our boy Wretch, Free 2.
Oh, Wretch is on this?
Yeah, Free 2 up in here, so.
That was like that
Yeah.
free 2 earlier. That free 2-1.
Yep, so it's about to get crazy. All right, y'all. Think
Let's do
face
it.
mode. And search it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Twin, Wagwan, where are you? And how's mum?
Wait, hold on. Why don't you phone mum? Long time.
Once.
Yes, for once.
You're
I'm
saying
too
for
surprised.
once. You're saying for once.
When do you ever call me?
Alright. Distance in the dark. I feel we've grown apart. If
You have to water where you are.
Truth is, I just been burning bridges, finding women, hurting siblings, left me tired of winning. Found some people, but they weren't my niggas.
What, even Jay?
That's another day. I've been in the club where I drink the liquor, working through the night, but I'm working with it. Something about our ends I'm missing, cause the mountaintop, it ain't so fulfilling.
No, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's two of us. And I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. And how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see granny's face. I'm gonna trade places, that's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you. I low-key felt you were the favorite.
Damn.
That was mad.
It's crazy. The rest of the song.
Distance in the dark. I felt
Keys just locked me in the room.
Oh my God, you're such an artist. What does that mean? In layman's terms, not in between.
We're the same but different. And we came up different. I had to take dad's whippings, then I had to shake up prison.
Yeah, well, I had to hold mum crying. So all that pain I ain't buying. Yo, just step outside yourself for 1 sec. You ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed.
I ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed. You ain't the only one that's got intellect. And I only phoned you because I only phoned you because I need a friend.
my family is my hammer.
Damn.
To the muddy is water. When you clean up sins,
Wow. I think it's the last one on the side.
Now talk about an incredible scheme, right?
I think.
No. Yeah. I want to go to the other side for like the last 3.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But just like an incredible scheme, man. Like when you get, you know, a male MC together, though, you know, it's just like, yeah, like what are you talking about, man? But it's just like how they're talking about, you know, I'm like, they're looking at it from like a brothers and sisters' eyes. So, you know, like brother being like the famous, you know, artist and stuff like that. You know, he's talking about, you know, yeah, like it's high and low points. So, you know, yeah, like you know what, no, I'm on top of the world, but you know, like the mountain ain't big enough or whatever, or like it's not good enough anymore or whatever. And then, you know, sister holding it down though, like she close to moms, like mom's at home, like she taking care of moms and stuff like that. You know. And it's like he's trying to throw money at the situation though, you know, but she still wants to feel independent and work and stuff like that, man. And then one of the other things though too, man, you know, that Rich mentioned though, you know, saying, you know, I feel at home in the booth. And that's one thing, you know, I could like also like relate to too as well, man. It's just like, you know, like when you get in there, like it's like kind of like a certain itch, you know, and it's just like you don't like really feel, you know, kind of like at home or like without, you know, that type of, you know, high though, you know what I mean? And so it's crazy, man.
But I see this one, like what you're saying, definitely, but like from like a different kind of perspective in that he does feel at home in the booth.
Yeah.
But he also feels lost in that it comes with all the temptations that he falls into and all this stuff, right? And like the pit that is attached to that booth. And then he calls home because like at the end, right, he's like calling because he wants to talk to a friend or chat with a friend or whatever. Yeah. But one of the, like, I think what's really unique about this, and a lot of people kind of like glaze over this because they write a lot of songs about their spouses or their loved ones or their girlfriends or whatever, right? And they're like, this person knew me the best and blah, 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 blah. But nobody will talk to you the way your sibling will talk to you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
They know the spots that like cut you, right?
And they
ain't afraid. They don't care how famous you are.
Because like, look, you know, like it's coming from a place of love,
right?
And so they're going to give you,
you
like,
know, mama gonna say, mama gonna whoop that ass, like, right? Like, like, and even like it doesn't matter how famous you are. They know the spots that like they're gonna put you back in your place. They're gonna like you slipping. You ain't the same kind of person here. And I think like. When we were reacting to a Forever Story from JID and he did the Brother Nim and the Sister Nim track, you could tell that his sister was not pleased with the way he'd been running. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
And like he didn't have her on the track, but I bet you if he did, it would sound very similar to what Simz was coming at on this kind of thing, right? Like, like you must have lost your way. You like put mom up in the house, all cool. You're just sending money over here, but she want to see her kid.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That same kind of energy, and he like same thing where like Rich on this is talking about like oh, I was out with the Temptations, and I feel like the Temptations, the band, and all this kind of stuff. And he played off that. That was nice too, right? But the like the way he comes in with like all the girls and all the drugs and this and that, and like all the stuff that's coming in, like it comes with that kind of lifestyle. And you can say the booth is your home, but you call it home because you know the booth ain't your home.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because like it's a high, like it's a fix, and that's only gonna last, you know, like for that duration that you're there. But like when you got to leave the place, though, you know, it's different from there, man. So yeah, definitely. Hey, y'all. So we about to get to this other side and get into Lotus, man. Incredible album, incredible.
Indeed.
Incredible.
Be right back.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Greetings. Yeah, we're gonna get you a new mic,
It
Corey.
sounds like, you know, Outkast's second album.
Yeah.
Try to punish me.
You getting punished?
From troubled mind I came to find the waters were never sweet.
Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. When I was young, no one told me health ain't always physical. Looking around, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. I pray we heal with words, too jobless, no man can curse. I pray that I'm a vessel when I stay giving all I've learned. Self-love means putting me first, the greatest love story on earth.
My pain is a glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me. So I'll be moving on. In your head forsake me, but my heart is breaking. And like dew from a flower, I see the breaking
Open fire, remain infected, acting like I did a crime. You want me arrested? If I'm not good enough for you, then stop investing. It's not by force, you should listen. I don't expect it, but I won't tolerate a lie or be disrespected. You're right, I'm not the damn puppet. Your prodigy, sometimes I can't believe the nerve, the hypocrisy. I'm not responsible for the world, in all honesty. All I can do is better myself, that's my prophecy, yeah.
If we're getting high tonight, it's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Underneath the sky we fly. I was always high. Now I'm on a mountain.
It's just your voice is heard, I'm here listening. But I don't wanna hear about no talk about you giving in. It's okay having a moment of weakness when you're low, but you're the strongest person I know, you know.
My pain is a glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me.
Wow. So I think that was the point in which she freed herself from whatever that toxic relationship was, right? That was like the breaking out of the cocoon, like breaking out of like the shell, right? Like it's like I'm out, I'm free,
man.
I'm done.
Yeah, man. And the outro is just like, damn,
Like
I'm
walking.
flying for the first time.
Yeah, I'm flying for the first
I'm
time.
out, you know.
I see the light, like
you know, look at this world. Hello, world. I'm here. You know,
Yeah,
kind of.
like-
Man. That's what that is, man. Like that whole entire outro just sounded like freedom.
Yes.
You know, it just, yeah, man.
that was
Damn.
and like because she was angry, right? Like and she was fighting her way out, and like clawing and scratching. I won't be disrespected. I won't be lied to. I won't be like. And she was just cooking. And then like you saying like the what's his name come in singing, and then like you get the outro, and it's just like it's almost like you walking right, like
just like
breaking out, busted out, and I'm like, and now I'm me, and I'm gonna keep doing me, like ain't no looking back, ain't no like seeing in the rear view mirror, it's just eyes straight ahead.
None of that.
That was fire, Buzz fam.
All right, y'all. So we about to get into
lonely, which makes me feel like maybe he got far enough away and realized, wait, I'm all by myself.
Okay, so we about to see what this is like now. Ooh, I like the way this coming in.
Like the clouds.
I was lonely making an album, attempted it 4 times. Lost my confidence and you wouldn't believe why. God is who we both need. I was lonely making an album, I ran into mad blocks, trying to find out yo everybody's a fan of. Couldn't even say what I thought was good anymore, whether I'm hands on or hands off. Maybe music just isn't meant for me anymore. Maybe I'll erase all these memories from my core. Maybe I'll do more acting and less rapping, cause I don't even know who I'm meant to be anymore. Lonely making an album is tackling no doubt. I'm used to making it with, can I do it without? No figure of speech, I get it by any means. No sucker is in my jeans, yet still having more doubts. On top of that, I'm dealing with somebody who's obsessed with more clout. I was lonely making an album till I realized my story's all I can pour out.
Damn.
So lonely to be alone, breathe.
Dang, bro.
I love the percussions in that, and then dude, man. So yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, because we talked about, you know, how she was free, right?
Yep.
You know, and then, you know, just these other insecurities, man. Just, man.
Well, she's talking about how she's trying to. Been years she's been trying to write this album.
Yeah.
And she's going through all that like emotional stuff with like their partner, and then she tells them about the writing blocks and some of like the music blocks that she's running into.
Yeah.
And they use it against her.
Yeah.
So I don't know how. So you might be right in that it could be a producer or a manager or whatever, or it could just be like, Simz ain't making music like that anymore, and like this and that, right? Like, or they maybe aired that out to like some of her close friends or something, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you tell somebody like that you think like you're in love with, right? You like some problem that you're having, and then they take that information and they share it with other people.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's like one of your like the thing you're known for.
Yeah.
Being good at, and you're struggling with it, and then they share that with somebody else. Like that's like a really, really deep betrayal.
Yeah, man, it really is, though, man, because it's just like they're supposed to keep that close to heart and all that, man.
Right, and help you through it.
Yeah.
And instead, they're out here like chatting about it, like talking like, oh, she lost her way, she doesn't know what she's doing anymore.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, they're gaslighting you and doing all this stuff. They only care about the fame and all this kind of stuff, probably telling you should make some different kind of music. Yeah. But I like what she said. She's like, I'm gonna like tell my story because it's the only thing I know how to do, right?
Yeah,
like, keep it 100.
Exactly, man. You got to do it just like your way.
And the way she said that acting bar, that was hard.
Yeah.
Talking
that
about
was
like
so freaking hard.
Maybe I should start going to acting because I don't know who I am anymore or whatever.
Or that she should act more though, man, because
she-
like she's already been acting already though.
She's
You know,
already
like,
faking it, yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I'm saying, like also like she's also been on the acting scene already though, already though, you know, and everything. And
So
so
she
it's
doubled it
kinda
all
just
up.
like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing that like more and all that, man. But I remember, you know, even like Dot saying on like the Miss Morale album though, you know, like he had like writer's block for 2 years because like nothing moved him. Oh, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like I think, you know, for her though, you know, like I'm going through her period too. Cause I think, man, it's just like this, man. Like I think like MCs could write like lyrics just to write lyrics though, you know, but it's just like coming with something that matters to them, something with meaning, you know, like I think that is like more of the whole writer's block thing though, you know, like as far as like, you know, I want to capture something, you know, I want, you know, to feel something, but it's just like, yeah, man. And I think that's what it comes down to, like the substance though, you know, just like the block of, you know, like I'm putting something down with some substance, I think now. You know
what this makes me think?
What?
The Buzz family gonna roast me. But she need to do a song. If this is about a breakup, she need to do a song with T Swift.
Ah.
And go quadruple platinum or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
we'll put her,
like
like, way over.
because imagine like the two of them powerhouses coming in, yin yang, and how they deliver on a track, right?
Yeah.
But having the same level of emotion and being able to like put it like
Yeah.
I know that Sims and Swifties are like they probably don't know that each other exists, right?
Yeah.
But like the way that she's coming with this album, right? Like, and how unique and like instrumental it is.
Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift isn't no slouch. Like when it comes to like singing and doing anything like that, right? So
without a doubt, though, you know, I know like it's possible, like it could happen, though, you know. Hey, you know, like certain people did it with her, though, you know. If,
indeed.
You know, like if
K-Dot
did it with her, yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like you find something common. But anyway, y'all, we about to get to Blue featuring my man Sampa. You know,
my boy Blue.
Yep.
My girl Blue.
Yeah, girl Blue.
Do some Western vibes with that whistle.
What would you do if all of your pennies were limitless? All of your spending be frivolous, all eyes are on you to cover the damages. Would you be generous managing? Would you be
I like
calm or be panicking? Does the pound turn us to savages? How do we weigh up or balance this? How would you feel? What would you do if your life was covered in bandages? If you had a family of 4 and the kids wanted things you could never afford? Bailiffs are banging the night is a horrible virus. Is this an incurable climate? Everybody's on autopilot, but when they get the diamond in the rough with minimal effort to find it, it's lonely at the top, but not in the way they described it. Who do you pity or side with? Who do you ride for? Who do you slide with? What is the saying you racking up mileage for? Can you see past all my minor flaws? Are you the type to abide the law? Are you the kind to be risking your life? What is the cause you were dying for? Always believed it was bigger than me, even when blurry and I couldn't see. Yeah. God said I'm the best for the job, I agree. Nothing is promised and nothing is free. Would you still do it with no guarantee? You're either a saving grace or you're a disturbance.
No longer here. There's a line that we carry on. You and I found a way to be strong. No one used to be. No one used to be.
Oh,
Dude.
man.
I really like the way that this one ends it off, right? Because like she's like come full circle and she realizes like she's by herself with that last lonely track, right? And then she's here and she's like, I never thought I would know what it's like, right? Without you here.
Yeah.
And having to think about like things and like the way you just like disappeared on me, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just, yeah. Dude. And then, yeah, just kind of just like looking back at, you know, like I made like the promises, man. Like I'm looking back at, you know, just like like things that like she risks and stuff like that, man. Things. I mean, like it's it's just wow. It's just like how everything just kind of like came just like full circle at the end, and just like maybe I don't know, like this is probably like even her just like accepting things for like what it is, though, too. Well, like at the very end.
When like with like second verse when she's talking about like how would you feel if like all this stuff happened to you, right? Like like where do you take that? Like how do you internalize that? And is it me that messed up, or like was it you the whole time? And like you have doubts like here and there, like that's crazy. Like it's super cool that she was able to it's unfortunate if it's a true story, right? Like that that she had such like heartbreak in her life that to whoever this person was that meant so much to her, like did her wrong. But it's awesome to see that she's able to channel that and turn it into the thing that was like stopping her in the first place, right? And causing her some of the angst, right? And it's almost a blessing in disguise, right? Because the person that she was with wasn't with her for the right reasons.
Exactly.
Right? Because if she wouldn't have had that writer's block, they would have been flying high. And she wouldn't have known
right when she had
their true
issue,
colors.
Then,
you know what I mean? She would have been even bigger than she is now. And they and then she would have had to deal with it then. This way, she had to deal with it and then used that to fuel her future projects.
Yeah, man. And then like also though, like it helps with the cautiousness in the future too as well though, look out for, anybody that's not there for the right reasons too though, so that's like one of them other things.
I think that's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Because like that can also make you like turned off to like
that's right. And it'll keep you like super guarded though,
right. And so you gotta like know what to look for, but also at the same time you gotta let people in. Right?
Exactly.
Or you're never gonna move past where you're at.
True.
But Buzz fam, phenomenal album. I'm curious, Court, is this your favorite UK album?
This is like by far it is though, and I love everything that's up on the wall right now. Like I really do, and I would say probably like maybe like a second to this would probably, I mean, I don't know, like maybe like it's probably like two-way tie though, like between Plan B and Prodigy, man. But I'm gonna say right now though, I mean, just with like what I heard, like how Simz put like this whole entire thing together, man. Like her lyricism is just like out of this world. I don't know, man. Yo, like right now, tonight, to me, right now, and this is just me, and my opinion is like whatever the hell, but this is the best UK album right now, straight up. And this should be up for an album of the year. Like this, if it's not, then this is like a true freaking crime, like straight up. Because damn, this was really good.
All right. I guess in retro, I'm gonna have a bit of a hot take, I guess, in comparison to like what you're saying, because I thought this album was phenomenal. Objectively, this album is phenomenal. Like it, start to finish, it's got the story like that I always like. I would probably give this album a 9. The thing that is missing for me is like a couple of like those standout like bangers that everybody's gonna keep replaying and having them going. Because even To Pimp a Butterfly has a couple of those.
And like they had Kunta and they had All Right. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this doesn't, to me at least, doesn't have something that is massive replayability like over and over and over again. It is a dope album and it is complete, but it is not the like when I think about an album of the year. It has 2 of those songs or 3 of those songs, and it also is this. Yeah, you know what I mean. And so for me, that is why I don't think that it is above, especially Plan B, because I think the Plan B is probably my favorite album that came out of the UK. Yeah, just because like start to finish, like it had everything you could possibly want. It took all kinds of genres and did all this thing. Not to take anything away from Little Simz album. This album is phenomenal. Yeah, like it's easily one of the best albums that's out there for sure. I just don't like subjectively. I like more of like the hits and like that kind of thing, right? And I like when I feel like Little Simz is in her bag cooking, right? Like with Venom and some of the others. But like I do like this album. I just this isn't the kind of album that I normally listen to on a regular basis. And so for that reason, I can't put it over some of the other albums that we've reacted to that are up on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And so I get why you like it a lot.
Yeah.
Because this is like right up your alley with the kind of music you really enjoy and like the same like vibes and flavors and like time periods, that the elements that are coming into it. And it's not the same era that I normally listen to.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say objectively it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
And subjectively for me, it is not my favorite album from the UK, but it is still really good, Buzz fam.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, so yo, just like how we saying earlier, like if you just tuned it in, yo, the YouTube, it has a cut up version, right? The Patreon, you can see everything uncut, all the songs from start to finish and all that, right? You know?
Yep.
So if you're not a member of the Patreon, hey, join up though, and like you get to listen to all these albums too, from start to finish, that's on the shelf right behind you too. All right.
Buzz fam, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything.
We'll see you on the next one. Peace.